All right, everyone, welcome. You have a Tabata body weight workout coming up. It's going to be about 35 minutes, so go ahead and get yourself set up now. Grab some music that you want to play in the background. Make sure you have some water nearby. Probably a towel would be a great idea as well. If you happen to have a mat, go ahead and set that up. We will be using it for the latter part of the class. And then just follow on with me. I'll have my timer going, and if you are not sure what a Tabata workout is, we are going to be doing 20 seconds of work followed by a 10-second rest period. Now, with that 10-second rest period, I want you to just stop what you're doing and breathe during that time. After the 8th time we do that exercise, you will get a minute and a half of rest. And during your minute and a half of rest, that's going to be your opportunity to go ahead and grab some water, towel off, and just let that heart rate recover. So really important when I give you those rest periods, you take them, because during your 20 seconds of work, you're going to be giving me your very best effort for every single one of those exercises. So we're just going to start with a really easy warm-up. I will get the timer going, and we're going to start with just some nice easy body weight squats. Go ahead and bring your feet about hips width. You can take your hands in front of your chest and just start to drop those hips. Now, if this is your first movement of the day, just take it slow. You don't have to go super fast. Again, your warm-up. You'll have plenty of time to pick up the pace throughout class. So again, right now, just allowing your body to find some movement, finding that breath. Now we're going to be here for another 10 more seconds in these squats. And then we're just going to take it to a little bit of lateral movement. You're just going to give me an alternating side lunge. So get ready for it in 3, 2, and 1. All right, come back to center. Just take a big step out. Straighten through one leg, bend through the other. Think about keeping your chest up. Again, take it at your own pace. When you start to feel like you're ready for it, you can start to take that step a little bit bigger and maybe bend through that knee a little bit deeper. Again, hands can go in front of your chest. They can go on your hips. They can just go at your sides. Totally up to you. Now we're going to be here in these side lunges for just another 15 more seconds. And then we're going to take it right to an inchworm and the world's greatest stretch into that runner's lunge. So get ready for that inchworm in another 5 more seconds. You got 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm going to step back. My hands are going to drop all the way down to that floor. I'm going to walk it all the way out to my plank. My right foot is going to step to the outside of my right hand. I'm going to take a twist. Hand comes down, foot steps back to plank, opposite foot step forward. Give me that twist. So I want you to really think about you're stepping back to plank each time. You're giving me that twist, pressing the opposite hand firmly into the floor. Your core is engaged. You're remembering to breathe here. Try not to lock out your elbows in this one. So no hyperextension through those arms. Soft bend of the elbows. Again, enjoying this stretch, trying to get that foot all the way up, stepping it to the outside of that hand each time. Now we're going to be here in this inchworm for another 15 more seconds. Now at the end of our 15, we're going to walk those hands back to our feet, rolling all the way up. And we're going to end with our last little bit of warm-up. We're going to go right into our jumping jacks in 3, 2, and come back through center. Hands, walk them all the way back in. You're going to tuck that chin in towards your chest, roll yourself all the way up to standing, and 45 seconds of jumping jacks here. So you're giving me jumping jacks. Now at any point you ever need to, you can always take it to a step jack, knowing your modifications, relaxing those shoulders out of the ears, going at your own pace here. So I'm more concerned about constant movement than I am about speed. So you are pushing yourself to your ability. Again, taking it to that step jack if you want, taking it back into those jumping jacks. Remembering to breathe here. It is our last little bit of work, 15 more seconds of these jumping jacks. Then you will get a rest, and we'll go into our first Tabata protocol. Finish it out. We have less than 10 seconds here. It's our last 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and take a break here. I'm gonna give you guys a minute and a half here of rest. So go ahead and grab some water, catch your breath, whatever you need to do. And again, the way that this is gonna work, we've got 2 exercises. So we're gonna combo out our first Tabata, and it's just 20 seconds of work with a 10-second transition. And we have about another minute or so of rest right here. So again, during your rest, you're grabbing water. I could open up my water bottle. Again, heart rate is still recovering. And I'm gonna go through your first 2 exercises. So all you're gonna worry about in your first Tabata protocol is our side lunge. We did that already in our warm-up. So we're gonna take it here, alternating, taking it side to side in that side lunge. Now, we're gonna combo that out. Second time around, when you see this move, we're gonna take it right to an ice skater. So we're gonna add a little bit more movement. You're gonna take it side to side. Now that back leg is gonna cross the midline, arms are gonna reach. You could give me a balance, you could give me a step, you could give me a jump. So it's completely up to you how that ice skater is gonna look. And again, it is 8 rounds. We're gonna go from alternating side lunges to ice skaters. All right, so we got another 10 more seconds here of rest, and we're gonna start it up. And remember, it is only 20 seconds of work. I will be paying attention to our timer, so just follow along with me. You don't have to worry about timing yourselves. We're gonna get this going. So again, 20 seconds of work, starting with those alternating side lunges. Get ready in 3, 2, and 1. All right, first 20 seconds of work, alternating in that side lunge, keeping that chest up, really straightening through that leg, bending through that opposite knee. We got our last couple seconds here, and rest. All right, 10 seconds of rest, 10 seconds of rest. And then we're gonna go right into that ice skater. So get ready to go. And just another 5 more seconds. We go right into that ice skater, 3, 2, and go. So from here, again, you can give me a hop, you can give me a step, you can give me a balance. Your hands are doing something. Now you should be working at your best, at your capacity right now, so giving me your best effort. At the end of every 20 seconds, you should really need that 10 seconds of rest. If it feels too easy, guess what? You can take up the pace, picking it up, and rest. So 10 seconds of rest. Now we're gonna go back to that alternating side lunge. This is gonna be round 3, and go. Alternating it, taking it side to side. And keeping that chest up. Remembering that breath. And rest. 10 seconds here, take your rest. We're gonna go right back into your ice skaters. So this is gonna be round 4. This is gonna be halfway when we're done here. Get ready, get set, and go. Right into that ice skater. Now every round you can make it a little bit different. Maybe you wanna work on speed, taking up a little less space. Maybe you wanna really give me that big hop side to side. That reach, maybe taking that hand a little bit closer to that floor each time. And rest, 10 seconds here. Whew. Catch your breath. We're gonna go right back into that alternating side lunge, and let's go. Again, it's up to you how big you wanna give me that step out, how deeply you wanna bend through that knee as you take it side to side. And rest. All right, 10 seconds. Now at any point, if you want to take all of these alternating side lunge rounds into ice skaters, feel free. Remember, this is your workout. Get ready, get set, and go. Right into that ice skater. Reach that hand down. Again, maybe give me a bigger jump. Maybe go for a balance with that back leg. And mix it up. Every round can look a little bit different. And rest. All right, 10 seconds here. Whew. Again, heart rate recovers. We're going right back into that side lunge. Again, if you want to give me ice skaters the rest of the rounds, up to you. Making sure those feet are parallel as you step out. You can take these faster if you like. And rest. All right, 10 seconds. We're going right back into our ice skaters. Again, heart rate recovers during this period of time. Get ready, 3, 2, and go. All right, we're in that ice skater. If you start to feel fatigued, just give me a step. Lateral step side to side, back leg still crossing. Maybe go for balance. Maybe add in a tiny hop if you're feeling like it. Maybe go for a bigger reach. And rest. All right, that was round 8. You guys are done. Go ahead and grab, done with the first Tabata. Go ahead and grab water. And get a minute and a half here of rest. So after each Tabata, you will get that full minute and a half. So this is your opportunity. Again, heart rate recovers before we pick it back up with our second protocol. Got another minute here, so enjoy it. Our second Tabata, we're gonna go into squats and our squat jumps. So from here, again, comboing out our moves. Now we're just gonna start, again, squats, just like we did during our warm-up. Now everyone's squat is gonna look a little bit different, so if you're newer to squats and need to bring your feet a little bit wider, feel free to do that. Really think about actively pressing those knees out as you come into that squat. Now that's your first move, and then we're gonna combo it out with the squat jump. So your squat jump is gonna look like this. Drop the hips, nice soft landing, use your arms to propel yourself up. Now if you don't feel comfortable with the jump, just give me those squats again. Give me all 8 rounds of squats, and it is 20 seconds of work in each, and we started up in that squat. First round, 3, 2, and go. Here's your first exercise of this Tabata, that squat. Chest comes up. Again, think about dropping the hips. Try to bring 90 with your hips in that squat. Really think about all 4 corners of your feet. Stay planted down. And rest. All right, 10 seconds here. We're going into that squat jump next. Again, if you don't feel comfortable with the jump, skip it and give me another round of squats. Get ready, get set, and go. Again, use your arms, propel yourself up. If you start to give you those jumps and it feels like too much, just go back to your squats. Maybe give me a calf raise at the top. Maybe give me a smaller jump. Maybe if you really feel like you want to go for it today, give me a bigger jump off the floor. And rest. All right, 10 seconds. We go back to our squats. 3, 2, and go. Drop those hips. Chest is up. Again, heart rate is still up, but you can take it a little bit slower if you like. And rest. All right, 10 seconds here. We are back to those squat jumps. Again, knowing you can always skip the jump if you like. 3, 2, and go. Again, dropping those hips. Use your arms. Propel yourself up. Again, if the jump feels like too much, take it right back into that squat. Maybe give me a calf raise at the top. And rest. 10 seconds here. All right, we are back into our squats. Now, if you want to give me squat jumps the rest of these round, that's completely up to you. 3, 2, go. Now, as you drop into that squat, scan the body. Make sure your shoulders aren't up by those ears. Try not to let that chest collapse. Check in, make sure you're breathing, and rest. All right, 10 seconds here. We are back to our squat jumps. Get ready to move. 3, 2, and go. Right into that jump. jump at any point. You want to jump a little bit higher. That is also an option. And rest, 10 seconds here. All right, we go back into that squat. Get ready for it. 2, 1, go. Chest stays up. If you were just giving me those squat jumps, chances are your heart rate, you can still feel it up there, so slow down at any point. And rest, 10 seconds here. We got those squat jumps coming up. Another big deep breath in, exhale out. 2, 1, and go. This is our last round. This is round 8 to 8. So really make the most of it. Push yourselves here for this last 20 seconds, knowing that you're getting a minute and a half of rest after this. If it helps, close the eyes. If you want, skip that jump. And rest. Whew. All right, a minute and a half. 2 Tabatas down. 3 more protocols to go. So again, catch your breath during this time. This whole minute and a half is yours. You decide what you want to do with it. So if you want to take a little stretch, feel free. If you want to just sit there and breathe, letting that heart rate recover, also a really great idea. Because we got 2 more moves coming up for our 3rd protocol, and we're gonna go burpees and sprinter sit-ups. So your burpee is going to look like this. I want you to just think plank and 2 low squats. That's all you gotta worry about. No push-ups, no jumps. If you wanna add it in, be my guest, but your burpee is just gonna be this. Hands down, hop back to plank, low squat, stand it up. Now if you like your burpee, take it step, 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 and then stand it up. So that's an option if you want to take it a little slower. Now your sprinter sit up, you're going to be down here. You're going to come up, just straight through center, bring that elbow, knee in towards that chest. So get ready, your first round, burpees. 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds here. Plank, low squat, plank. That's all you got to worry about. 20 seconds, move at your own pace. And rest. All right, 10 seconds here. We're gonna be down for that sprinter sit-up. Legs are gonna extend out. Elbows dig them into the mat. Get ready, get set, and go. Just come straight up through center. Try and come all the way up to seated, keeping the opposite leg down on the floor as you come up. So just like you're sprinting, you're just starting from this lying down position. And rest. 10 seconds here. All right, round 3. We're back to that burpee. So we're back to that burpee. Get ready to move. 3, 2, and go. Plank, low squat, stand up. Again, if you need to, hands, step, 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 stand it up. And rest. All right, back down to that mat. We got your sprinter sit-ups. Extend your legs. And 3, 2, and go. Straight up through center. Use a little bit of that exhale to help you as you come up to seated. Again, take these at your own pace. And 10 seconds rest. All right, get yourself set up. You got burpees again. Whew. Heart rate is recovering slightly. We're gonna pick it right back up. 3, 2, and go. Hands press them firmly into that floor as you hop or step those feet back into that plank each time. Last couple seconds here in this burpee. And rest, 10 seconds. All right, back to that mat. We got that sprinter sit up. Get yourselves ready. And go. Knee in towards that chest. And rest, 10 seconds here. We're back to that burpee. Whew. Get ready for it. 3, 2, and go. Make sure those shoulders stacked right over those wrists. You can spread those fingers, press those palms firmly into that floor. Last couple seconds, see if you can get one ring. And rest. All right, we're back to that sprinter sit up. Extend those legs out. Get ready. 3, 2, and go. This is our last round, round 8 to 8. You get that minute and a half of rest after this. Last couple seconds. See how many of these sprinter sit-ups you can do. And rest. Woo! I don't know about you guys, but I definitely need to catch my breath after that one. If you'd like to stay on the mat, take a little stretch break. Draw the knee towards your chest. The other one can come up to meet it. Maybe just sit in the rock side to side here. Relax those shoulders down. But again, this minute and a half is all yours, so choose what you want to do with it. Maybe you want to go grab water right now. Maybe you just want to stay still and breathe, catching that breath. Either way, we have another 45 seconds here, so enjoy it. Our next Tabata coming up. We've got high knees, and we're going to combo that out with your alternating lunge. So your high knees, what I want you to think about, using your abs to lift those knees. Arms are going to pump at your sides for your high knees. So I want you to really think knees come up nice and high, chest stays lifted. So that's your high knees. And then we're going to go into alternating lunges. All it is, forward lunge, bend through both knees, alternate here in that lunge. Now if it feels better to give you a reverse lunge versus a forward lunge, that's an option. So you decide what you want to do with it. All right, we're gonna get ready to go. We've got high knees coming up in 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds here. So I want you to pump your arms at your sides and chest stays up, so sprinting in place. You can take it a little bit faster if you can. You can always drop it down to a high knee march. Last couple seconds. And rest. All right, take your 10-second break. Not sure what happened to my timer, but let me get it right back up. 10 seconds of rest. All right, get ready to move in 3, 2, and give me that sprint, or give me that lunge rather. Just alternating here for 20 seconds. Hands can come in prayer, or they can go at your hips. Again, try and create those 90-degree angles. Front foot stays planted, and rest. All right, 10 seconds here. We go right into your high knees again. So round 3, get ready for it. 3, 2, and go. High knees, arms pump at your sides. Think about using those abs to lift those knees nice and high. Slow it down if you need to. Pick it up a notch if you like. And rest. All right, 10 seconds. Whew, high knees will look really good. Really get you. All right, forward lunges. It's gonna be round 4. Get ready, get set, go. Again, if you want, you can always give me a reverse lunge this round. Keeping that chest up the entire time. And you choose how deeply you want to come into that lunge. and rest. All right, 4 more rounds, 2 of each. We go right into our high knees. Get ready to move again. 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds. It's mind over matter here. Try not to think about how much time you have left. Just try to keep on moving. And rest. All right, 10 seconds. We are back to that lunge. Get forward or reverse. Get ready for it. Another 3 more seconds. 2, and go. So find some stability on that front leg. As you step it forward, making sure that that heel stays down. So foot is flat as you step it forward. And rest, 10 seconds here. 2 more rounds, 1 of each. Last on the high knees, that's your good knees. So get ready to move again. 3 more seconds. And let's go. Run it out. So again, really try and get the knees up, higher than your hip crease. Remember, you are sprinting. You gotta get all the way to the end to that finish line. And rest, all right. Round 8 of 8, this is it. Your alternating lunges, forward or reverse, you choose. 3, 2, and go. Last 20 seconds here. We get to take that 1.5 minutes of rest. Now if you feel wobbly as you step forward, slow it down. And you rest, all right. 1.5 minutes, 1 more protocol to go. 2 moves to end out class. Again, 1.5 minutes is yours. You decide what you want to do with it. Towel off, water, really great idea. All right, you still have another minute of rest in this period. Last protocol though, 2 moves, fast feet and mountain climber. So your fast feet, all you're gonna do, feet barely come up off the floor. Arms, you can move them 1 at a time. You can move them both at the same time. Now your feet barely come up off the floor as you do your fast feet. So you're gonna try and keep up that tempo the entire 20 seconds. Try not to slow it down. Your last move is gonna be your mountain climber. So just like in your burpee, make sure shoulders are stacked right over those wrists. And again, try not to lock out your elbows. Soft bend, step your feet back. You're in your nice strong plank here. Then from here, knees coming towards your chest. Now if you want to slow things down, slow it down. Either way, you are adding in whatever challenges you want, maybe picking up your pace, or you're modifying it, taking it a little bit slower. But either way, we're gonna start with those fast feet. 3, 2, and go. First 20 seconds. And arms, 1 can move at a time. Both can move at the same time. Again, feet barely coming up off that mat. Shoulders stay out of your ears. Maybe trying to drop the hips a little lower. Little pitter patter of your feet. And rest, 10 seconds here. All right, we're down to the floor for that mountain climber. Hands, again, press them into the floor. Step back, 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds. Again, this is your pace. Constant movement. Be mindful that those shoulders stay stacked over those wrists. Slow it down if you need to. And rest. All right, 10 seconds. We are back to your fast feet. Remember, this is your last protocol, so I want you to give me everything you got for these last couple blocks of work. 3, 2, and go. Fast feet. Again, maybe move both arms at the same time. As you can see, try to drop your hips a little lower, challenging those quads. Maybe both arms move at the same time. Either way, nice fast feet. And rest. All right, 10 seconds here. Whew, catch your breath. Down to the mat, mountain climbers. Set it up. Get ready. Get set, and go. Run it out. Remember, you are breathing. Do not hold your breath. Now, if you ever need to, hold in a plank. Keep your hips in line with those shoulders. Press the floor away. Slow down your mountain climber. Also an option. And rest. All right, 10 seconds here. Back to your fast feet. Get ready to move. You got another 3 seconds. Heart rate is still recovering slightly. 2, 1, and go. Again, try something different with your arms. Maybe both arms move this time. Or take it one and then the other. Maybe you want to add in some lateral movement. Make it a little bit more challenging, make it a little bit more interesting. Either way, last couple seconds. And rest. All right, 10 here. Back to the floor. You're giving me mountain climbers. Get ready to move. 3, 2, and go. Again, these are at your pace. If you could take it faster, take it faster. And rest. All right, we are back to our fast feet. Whew. Last round, last Tabata protocol. 3, 2, and go. Again, chest up. Those shoulders out of the ears. You choose what that upper body does. Constant movement here. All right, rest. Woo. All right, mountain climbers. Back down to that floor. Shoulders over those wrists. Step it back. Strong plank. And let's go. This is it. Our last exercise of the protocol. So, whatever you got, this is where we take it a little bit faster. Finish it out here. And rest. Whew. That's a minute and a half of rest. And then we're gonna go right into our cool down. So, grab some water, catch your breath, and enjoy this time. You guys made it through all 5 Tabata protocols. So from here, when you're ready, go ahead, find your way onto the floor, onto that mat if you have one set up. You're gonna draw one knee in towards your chest. Other knee comes up to meet it. And again, just wrap those arms around your shins. Gently rock side to side here. Heart rate should still be recovering. You should still be recovering from that heart rate, rather. And from here, go ahead and take your legs back for tabletop. You're going to take your right flex foot over your left thigh for that figure 4. So from here, grip on behind the back of that left thigh, onto that hamstring. If it feels more comfortable, feel free to grab onto the outside of that left shin. Now, whichever one you're choosing, think about using your right elbow. Gently press that right knee back. Relax those shoulders down, keep the hips down. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And go ahead and release through that side and take it to the other side. Left flex foot comes over that right thigh. Grip on behind the back of that right thigh, or maybe onto that right shin if that feels more comfortable. And think about using your left elbow. Gently press that left knee back. Shoulders are relaxed down. Hips stay on that mat. And go ahead and release to that side. Give those knees another nice big hug. Grip on behind your thighs. And from here, go ahead and give me a couple rolls forward and back. When you're ready, I want you to swing your legs back behind you. We're just going to step it right back into a plank again. But you're going to press your hips up Pike your hips up, press your hands down into the floor. Pedal out your feet here. Now stay with the deep bend of your right knee as you press that left heel down towards the floor. Then go ahead and switch it out. Press the right heel all the way down towards that floor as you bend deeply through that left knee. Then pedal it out a couple more times. Keep the bend in your knees. Carefully walk your hands all the way back to your toes. Once you've arrived in forward fold, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Go ahead and roll yourself all the way back up to standing. And at the top, just go ahead and take 2 nice, easy, big, deep breaths with me. Soft bend of your knees. Big inhale, reaching up. And exhale, pressing away. One more. Biggest, deepest inhale, arms up. Palms touch. As you exhale, hands right in front of your chest. And give yourself a big round of applause. Thanks, everyone.